And the other thing I'll say that changed dramatically in the past 6 years is that the rhetoric on both sides of the issue has gotten to a point where we start our debates with our non-negotiables. And, you know, obviously it's not a big surprise. I'm a Republican. I try not to be partisan when I talk about things like this, because I remember at the White House sitting at the table, and I had the chamber and the Farm Bureau and everybody on that side, the home builders, and we had La Raza and we had SEIU, and sitting at this table and trying to keep everybody talking, particularly on this issue, because you knew everybody broadly wanted to go the same place. But I will say what has made this debate more difficult than it needed to be is, when the president starts with, well, my first non-negotiable is citizenship. It just shuts off the wall for everybody. And likewise on the Republican side, when they start off, we're not doing anything till we secure the borders. When you start with those are your two public positions, you're just in for a long-term fight, because neither side is going to accept that as a standalone. So my view of where we are right now is that we're going to struggle through for the next year and a half. The actions that the administration have taken have caused great angst on the Republican side, which infuriates them, which then pushes them into horrible rhetoric and horrible actions, which politically, maybe the White House wanted that as they look forward to 2016. We can't be so naive to think that politics doesn't play into this. And we've got courts now that are into this that are going to be trying to tell us, did the president go too far? Did he not go too far? What's going to be able to happen? So what changes this dynamic as we go into 2016? We know on the Republican side we're going to have some of our candidates that are going to be using the same bad rhetoric, and they're going to have the same bad things that are out there. We have a couple of our candidates who actually are going to try to talk about this in a way that says we need to change the dynamics, we need to use a new outline. And on my side, I think that's going to be helpful. Because I think there's enough rank and file who know a problem needs to be fixed, and they're just looking for somebody who can talk about it differently and put up a new framework for how to deal with this issue.